Welcome to Sociology 1. If you are unfamiliar with online classes, I wanted to give you a little bit of help. And if you've taken online classes in the past, I wanted you to see what's different about the class that I teach. This is called a module, and anything that has a date and points, you definitely want to click on. So you want to do the welcome, tell me more about you, and introduce yourself to the class. You click on each one of these and follow the directions. The textbook for our class is called Forest and the Trees. The textbook is available as a printable ebook at CMC's library webpage, and I just want to show you how to do that in case you need help. So if you're on campus, it's easy. If you're off campus, you'll need to put in a password. So here's the link to the library's webpage. You have to click open, and if you scroll down over here on the side, ebooks, you have these top three, and the third book is called Forest and the Trees, Sociology as Life, Practice and Promise, and it is available as an ebook. You click there, it takes you to here, and there's a spot here that says full PDF text. You click on that, and there's the cover of our book. You scroll through, and you can read whatever chapter you need to. I'm relatively sure that you can print out from this ebook. I don't believe you can print the entire book in one sitting, but you can print out 30 to 40 pages at a time. So there's no reason not to do the first assignments if you have access to the library. Let's go back to our module. There's a quiz on the first 6 pages of Forest and the Trees. So read the first 6 pages, take the quiz. And what I really want to get your attention to is this goals and outline button here. This is going to tell you what I want you to learn in your lectures. So by the end of the first lectures, you should know what is sociology, why did your instructor love sociology, etc., etc. If I were you, the way I'd do this class is I would print out the goals and outline every single week. And as I listen to the lecture, I'd fill my notes in, and then when you go to take the quiz, you're going to do better because the quiz is informed by the goals and the outline. So I can't impress upon you enough. Please print out the goals and outline. Use it as you do your lectures. Let's go back. So in my class, I do video lectures with embedded quizzes. That means you watch the lecture, and quiz questions will pop up during the lecture. It could pop up 2 minutes into the lecture, 10 minutes into the lecture, 30 minutes into the lecture, but no matter what, wherever there's a quiz question, you have to answer it. I don't recommend jumping around, but you can if you really needed to. There's supplemental readings. They're not required. They're there to help you learn more if you want to learn more. And anything with a date and number points, you definitely have to do by the due date. That's really all I need to explain to you about the first week. The only thing that's different about week 2 is that, again, you have your learning outcomes. What is a paradigm? How is the term paradigm useful for understanding liberals and conservatives or parents and teens? Again, I talk about all of these things in the lecture, so just take notes. If you want to, you can download this Word document and you could type your notes into it, which would be really useful for the exams and the quizzes. The other thing I wanted to show you is that starting week 2, I have right here my transcript for the lecture. Let's say you're taking your quiz and you miss something. You could also print out the entire lecture, the transcript, word for word, and that will be available to you. Some students might prefer to read the lecture rather than watch the lecture and then go into the lecture and take the quiz. So again, this is the transcript of the lecture. I only start it during week 2. Week 3 and 4, you'll also see the transcript of the lecture. So that way you can watch the lecture, you can read the transcript, whatever is useful to you. You have to take the quizzes through the video though. So keep that in mind. In future semesters, I might make it that you could take the quiz in the transcript, so that way you have the option of doing it in the video or the transcript. But for now, you have to do it through the video. If you have any questions, please post it to the Student Cafe, and I will answer any questions that you have. Thank you.